true, scary story. The Dead Return on Christmas Eve. I've been listening to stories for many years, and I never thought I'd write. But this story came back to me now the holidays are approaching. My uncle Raúl died in October. It was something quickly. A heart attack while driving their return home. She was just over 50 years old. And although he was very close to everyone. He was always there present at family gatherings. That Christmas we decided not to cancel it. My grandpa insisted that we had to get together as always. Even though the atmosphere, of course, was not the same. Nobody I really wanted to celebrate, but still. So we put together dinner, the tree, the gifts. I remember very well that since we arrived at the house, something strange happened, but nobody wanted to say it out loud. The first detail was a jacket. My uncle's jacket was hanging behind him, from the door of the guest room. One old denim jacket, he smelled of cigarettes and perfume, that he always left it there when he came. My mom asked, who had taken it out from the closet, and my grandmother said no one. We think someone put it there out of custom, or as a tribute, as I remember it, and we didn't think much of it. During dinner, while we were seated around the table, he brought up the subject of my uncle. It was unavoidable. My cousin said it was strange that was him, the first year without him, and my grandmother, without thinking, replied, "Your uncle did come." We all remained silent. She continued eating, as if nothing had happened, and then he said what had happened in the tomorrow, that he sat with her for a while in the room, which asked if we would go. Everyone went to dinner, and then he left. My mom laughed nervously, and told him no. She joked about it. My grandmother raised the light. He looked at me, and said something we never heard from him. How to answer? I'm not kidding. Just like always. Nobody wanted to continue the conversation. We changed the subject as soon as we could. That night late in the evening, I had to sleep in the room, where he used to stay. He didn't mean I liked it, but there was no other option. I woke up around 4 in the morning, because of a noise in the room. Steps. Very slow steps, like someone's tired. I didn't get up. I stayed still, listening. And then I clearly heard his voice. He was talking to someone out there, simply by talking. And I would have recognized that voice, wherever it was, and by assuming I didn't go out. It was the voice of my dead uncle. The next morning, the jacket was no longer there. I was behind the door, and my grandmother died a few months ago. After, he never mentioned that Christmas again. Nobody did it. I never knew what was there, outside my room night, nor who she was talking to, that night, nor who she was talking to, that voice, which was identical to my uncle's. But yes, I know that he returned. Have a good rest, and good night everyone.